I do want to ask you from kind of your perspective. This is a time of change. The time of change, just kind of globally on a lot of levels. It's a time of change technology with AI. Um, what I'm interested is like your patterns on founders, right? And
Mhm.
founders, you got brand, you got tech, you've got retail now. Everybody's navigating, AI in here. Like
Mhm.
there's a lot of changes in our times.
Mhm.
That'll be fun. And we can't predict what the next one is, right? It might just be the next level of AI. But what do you see for the people that have already survived those big changes in the cannabis industry that were predate AI, that now AI is coming for every aspect of every business?
Yeah.
Like, what is setting these people that are still out here doing it, that are successful, that are finding this path? Like, from your
Yeah.
investor perch, what do you see?
Yeah.
Who's going to
Yeah.
make it?
Well,
What do they need
yeah.
to
Well,
do?
who's gonna make? We're gonna make it. Yeah. Like I'm very lucky to have just be able to sit in the seat that I sit in and interact with all the founders that I do get in to interact with on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And I understand. I've been an entrepreneur myself, and I've found myself like feeling like the blinders are on and I don't even know it. And I'm searching and seeking out like help, and I'm not sure who to listen to. And, feeling like, I'm on this as a founder or a leader in a business, like it's a lonely journey. This
Hmm.
entrepreneur, it can be really lonely. And so I see that a lot. And yeah, like how is it going to work out? What are some of the characteristics that I see in founders that are doing better
Hmm.
than the cohort that of like 300 plus founders that I've been able to interact with in the cannabis industry. Um, so like one thing that I see is they have a balance of connection to and commitment to technology, like digital, but also analog, right?
Hmm.
Analog approaches. So, like, think of it as a store. Like, do you focus on optimizing your tech stack and making sure everything's being run efficiently? You have the right pieces in that stack, but do you also understand how they interact with like the in-store experience and
Hmm.
running your operation smoothly and making sure people are feeling valued and communicated to. So, when someone comes into the store, the person who's checking their IDs is like pitching to get them on the loyalty list. And when the bud tender gets a notification, they have access to the tools, but they understand like they want to make the personal connection, right? So that analog that sort of like human interaction is connected to the technology. And for the successful founders, I'm seeing that, right? And it also can be like another way to think about like the successful founders that I'm working with is like they're in their business and they are very focused on what's working, but they also give themselves an opportunity and also and people on their team an opportunity to get away from the business. And they can go to
Mm.
the conference in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Or they can go to like an MJ Unpacked, right? Event where
Yeah.
as a retailer, like you're walking around the show floor and you're getting to like see all the new brands that are coming out and
Yeah.
get feel like I don't know. It's just like you can be in your desk, you can be in your store, and people can come to you, or you can get out there and swim in, the seas with everything that's going on, and you just get a different energy, right? You sort
Yeah.
of get out of like your box.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I told you when we at MJ Unpacked in St. Louis, which is the last time we had FaceTime, which is funny because
mhm,
we live probably 30 minutes from each other. But I had said there because I was definitely in the working on the business, right? We went through a merger into the company and
mhm,
then bringing the
mhm,
product line to life. And it was like
mhm.
I woke up one day and it was 2 years later, and it's been almost 3 years, like come, and it's but I woke up and it was like
Yeah.
2 years later, and I personally had been to the BizCons, but I hadn't been to a lot of the smaller events, and I hadn't
Mhm,
been to the Missouri market at all.
mhm,
And I think I told you in that event, I was just like, oh, like people and business and humans, and I'm emailing all the time, and I'm on Zoom like
mhm,
6 hours a day sometimes, right? And like
mhm,
I'm having this
mhm,
conversation, I'm seeing people, and then it is just night and day when you get
mhm.
out in there, and you're feeling the buzz. And especially like that Missouri market, I just felt in Michigan. And it's like a difference between your digital, like LinkedIn is the water cooler or the conference
Mhm.
versus like getting out there. Like LinkedIn is just like, everything's negative for the algorithm and it's what's going wrong. And you feel like everything's terrible. And I got out in these markets and I'm like, there's business going on in here. There's like
Right.
people running good
Right.
businesses and there's people that are positive
Yeah.
about the future of the business. And like, I felt that and like rode that high for weeks. I came back to the team and then brought that back to the team. And then we're like excited about all these things in these markets.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's retail is details, and you can get sucked into it and feel like you're never climbing out of the hole of all the tasks that you're like
Mhm.
digging and doing the work underground, like in the store. And it really, I think the founders that I'm seeing are the most successful are the ones that are like getting out of the business. Like they're not
Mm.
constantly in it. They're giving themselves enough time to step out and have and experience different energy. And you're right, you do bring back different energy to your store, to your people. And like events like MGM Pack, they want bud tenders to come, they want inventory managers, like they want the managers to get out there. And it can be
Yep.
like an incredible like community building event for your team to get out of the store together.
Yeah.
Now you got to make sure it doesn't burn down while you're away, but like,
Yeah, you gotta have somebody there, right?
we all work really hard, and this is good.